Welcome in Karibuni to Aroma of Zanzibar. Today we are going to make these condiments that go very well with my fajitas that I've just released the video. So I'm starting with my salsa. I like my tomatoes roasted or grilled. I love the smoky, sweet taste, especially from the garlic. You don't have to grill them or roast them. You can just use the fresh tomatoes or you can blanch them. And I do have a video on how to blanch the tomatoes. So this is going to go under a grill for about, broiler for about 15 to 20 minutes. Then I'm moving to my second item, which is my spicy minty guacamole. And I've got mint, garlic, green chili, lemon, and some avocados. And I've just chopped this into small pieces. I've used half of the green chili. And you can use red onions. You don't have to use white. And some garlic and some mint. And I'm just going to make this into a nice fine paste that goes into my guacamole. Oops, my camera almost fell off, and there it is. And I didn't realize that it moved, so I didn't get a good angle over here. So anyway, I'm just cutting my avocados. You want your avocados to be nice and ripe. Mine are medium ripe. They're not so soft. You can use them soft if you want. And this is how I remove my seed. I just poke the knife and take it out. And you just want to scoop. You want to run your knife underneath on the sides, from the sides, and then just scoop out the meat or the flesh. Okay, and I'm going to use the fork to mash these, but if you want like a very smooth, like pureed or like a dip, then you may go ahead and use a food processor or a blender to do that. I like mine just chunky like this. And I like to use mint, which is actually has become a really favorite in my home. But the authentic way is the cilantro. And I also use cilantro when I have, but mine somehow disappeared today, so I'll probably just settle for the mint, which is not a bad idea. Okay, and so once I mash that, I'm just adding my paste, which has garlic and mint and onion. And what else was there? Yeah, garlic, mint, onion, and green chili. Okay, so you just want to mash this nicely and add a little lemon or lime, whatever you have or you prefer. I've used here about 1.5 of lime. Okay, lime juice. And you can use less or you can use more. Just make sure, it's very nice and it's very important when you do things like this that your flavors do not overpower each other. So it's like everything is well balanced. It gives a very good, it tastes good. Because, you don't want the lemon or the acidity to be way more, or you have it too spicy or too garlicky, unless you want it to be like a garlic guacamole. So that's a different way. That's a different point altogether. Okay, so now I'm moving to my third item, which is a Pico De Gallo. And I've got my green, red, and yellow bell peppers there, diced into small pieces, and the onions and cucumbers. And my mango, you want to make sure your mango is not really ripe. It's like semi-ripe. And then I've got my black beans, and there goes in my mango. Now, this is my personal preference, simply because I love a lot of colors in every food. Most of the food that I make, it's really appealing. So you don't have to do the beans. Sometimes I add corn if I have, and I add tomatoes. But today I didn't want to do the tomatoes simply because I already have the salsa. So I just wanted to balance the things that, I'm making. So that's the reason why I didn't have the tomato in this. And there goes in my chipotle seasoning, which is not so, it's optional. Let me put it that way. To me, it's very important, but it's optional. Okay, there goes my mint. Usually I would use cilantro here, but like I say, my cilantro disappeared, so I'm using mint. But it really gave a very nice, refreshing. It kind of complemented the mangoes, so it perfect. Okay, and that's about it. And I just went ahead and added more beans, simply because I think I needed more color to that. You know, just a little extra color to make it more attractive. And some little salt. Okay, so just toast and mix, and that's it. And now I'm going back to my tomatoes. They're nice and cooled now, so I'm ready to work on them. And just remove the skin. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna put this in a mini chopper. You can use a blender or a food processor. And for some reason today my garlic just didn't want to cooperate with me. I like it more softer and brown. So you know, when you just squeeze it out of the peel and it just comes out. But I don't know what happened. I put them in the oven twice and they just didn't agree with me. But it's okay. I'm going to work with it the way it is. And for the salsa, really, it's very simple. You don't have to, you don't have to add too many things. You can just use the, just the onions, and sometimes just onions and cilantro. That's it. Of course, lemon for the season, and, for the flavors. Yeah, but I like to add other things. Like today I'm adding some green bell peppers. Okay, sometimes I add cucumbers. It just depends, whatever you have and whatever you're eating it with. Okay, so there's no fast and hard rule that it's going to be this way. So that's about it, and we're going to add some lemon. Squeeze some lemon to it, and again you want to make sure that it's not too acidic, because the tomato is already acidic. So you may, if you want, you may add a little sugar. Sometimes I add a little sugar because the lemon and the tomato, it's just too much. Okay, and well, so I just want to mix it, and I'm ready to serve. So I've got my little bowl in there, and I've got my condiments ready for my fajitas. And please watch out the video. It was released just ahead of this. And you can have it with nachos, with tacos or whatever you want. So thank you so much. For more recipes, please visit me at Aroma of Zanzibar.